Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. It is way too nice outside today. Yet here we are, sitting in the dungeon, making more videos, doing more live streams, having some fun. We got Pudgy first in the chat, Moji second in the chat, Master third in the chat, Pudgy, Ryan, Kombu, Moji. We got DD214, Dial Up, Holger Block. We got Holger Block. Hello, bro, from Germany. Hello from Ohio, Holger. Glad to have you in here, man. Good news, Gig New. We got Moji, Pudgy, Dial Up. Good news, we got Dial Up, Moji, Dial Up, Pudgy, Moji, Kombu, all of you guys. So glad to have you in here right now. Let's check the market out and see how things fared today. We have got Shiba Inu Coin on the screen right now, but we won. Shiba's doing pretty well, man. 5% gain on the day today. Not bad, dude, not bad. AMC finishing 5% higher today. Not bad. GameStop 11% higher today. GameStop, baby. Oh, yes. Shiba Inu Coin bouncing up to test resistance once again. 23.14 points per coin. Shiba Inu Coin, 23. What is going on right there? NASDAQ soaring, flying. NASDAQ 1.5% higher. You got Dogecoin 5.5% higher, Ethereum 2.5% higher, $3,000 per coin. You got Shiba Inu Coin 23.14, Bitcoin 59.355, the SPY 505, QQQ 426, Molinado 463, Sundial 227, Netflix $565, MPW 484, Tesla 180, Amazon 184, and Apple. Amazon doing pretty well. Yeah, 3% gain on the day today for Amazon. Smokes, man. And Apple sitting 2.5% higher on the day today, $173. So very, very, very good action across the board. We're going to watch Bitcoin play out in the middle left. We're going to watch Shiba Inu Coin play out in what is the middle right in this view right here. And of course, on the hourly chart, we do have Slothana up there. Slothana sitting right there at the 1 cent mark, 1.05 cents to be exact, down just slightly from where it was 24 hours ago. Katamoto on the hourly chart, ooh, looking good. Hey, guys, Katamoto's looking like it wants to test this level of resistance right here. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Gonna break out back into that channel. So, hopefully we see some positive action. We got some positive action over the last 24 hours or so. Bringing us back up into this channel would be incredible. Like I said, I got way too much Katamoto, so don't expect me to add any more unless it goes below my average, like 3 zeros. 3 zeros and a 5 something, I think. It might be 3 zeros and a 6, I don't know. It's right in that range, though. Originally got in 3 zeros and a 5. Bought a little bit at 2 zeros and a 1. And then there was a huge dip to 3 zeros and a 4. Very first day I traded. I ate the crap out of that dip, heavier than I should have. And then a couple days ago, when it fell through this line here, I got in at like 77, right where we're at right now. So my average is probably, I don't even know what it is, but probably in the 5 to 6 area. Dial out. Rescue my little trainer from the side of the road with a new tire. Oh, little trailer. I'm like, trainer? Who you got training, man? Who you got training? Tomorrow I'm buying a 1 billion call. Oh, yes. Because it's on sale. Do it, Dial Up. I'm excited about Kata. Dude, Kata's got a lot going on, man. They really do. Pudgy's already doing extremely well on Kata. Got into that 66 area. Dead serious. I don't know how you timed that, Pudge. You should have let me know on that one. You literally timed that. The only time that it was actually lower would have been this little 1 wick right here. But I think you got in after that wick, right? So I think you got in this area somehow. You hit that freaking dead on the bottom. So excellent jump on that dip right there. You're doing very, very well right now. Kata. Dude, I'm very excited about Kata, too. It's not even launched on Base yet. It's not even launched on Solana yet. These guys could soar when they launch on Base. May 4th or May 6th. I don't know which one it is. And then shortly after, launching on Solana. They've got their Catapult up and running. I am going to be participating in the Catapult. KOL round has not started yet. But like I said, I got too much Kata. So, I'm going to do something with it. $40. at a time, I guess, into every single Catapult project that comes across the screen. And we'll make it happen, dude. On a magic carpet ride. Don't you dare shut your eyes, Moji. I've got a surprise for Moji. Moji, man, thank you. Hey, what's the utility for CW exact? I get Katamoto and Bonk, but not Call. Oh, so Call. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I don't know what gosh, what is it called? Crow with Knife. I don't know what the utility for Crow with Knife is. The excitement about Crow with Knife is that they were just listed on Crypto.com. So Crypto.com has been going on a listing spree, listing a lot of the Chronos tokens. Chronos is Crypto.com's blockchain. Similarly to how BNB, Binance has their own blockchain, Base has their own blockchain. So Chronos has their own blockchain, and they seem to be listing a lot of the Chronos tokens. So that's the excitement about it. As far as I know, and if there's any call boys in here, I know we got call girl with dial up there. Don't eat me if I'm wrong. But as far as I know, it is just a meme coin. That's as far as I know. Crow with Knife, man. Should I sell on my SHIB? Jaffa, you're the one that was loading up, man. We're asking you about Shiba Inu Coin. You're the one that loaded up to 100 mil. What do you mean should you sell your SHIB, dude? You're the one that tells us about SHIB. I don't know why people sell Slothana the loss instead of waiting for... Dude, not only waiting for the exchange... Yeah, Maja, not even waiting for the exchange. Just wait on Coin Market Cap, man. They didn't even wait for Coin Market Cap's listing. Like, I really don't get people. Maja, I saw a couple posts on X. One dude was really upset that he got his Slothana a little bit later in the airdrop cycle. And he was therefore saying it was a scam because people were allowed to sell before him. Dude, they had almost 38,000 people get the airdrop. That's a lot of people. So because some people got it before him and some people decided to sell off as it was at 2 cents, he was upset about that and calling it a scam. Some people agreed, a lot of people disagreed. So I think that fear like that caused some people to sell as well. But yeah, dude, I'm with you, man. I am not. I am actually, I'm not going to buy the dip right here because I already have a lot of Slothana. So I'm not going to buy this dip. This dip's not deep enough for me to add more right now. But if Slothana does break down and there's some major panic selling, yeah, dude, I'm adding to that. 37,000 people. They're already building an army, okay? And 37,000 holders is going to look really good to exchanges. And because these guys, I know they spent a lot of money on marketing, right? I do know that. They did spend a lot of money on marketing that they would have raised during the pre-sale. But I know they have a lot of money set aside for exchanges as well. So, dude, you're talking, they hit 100,000 holders and they've got $5 million set aside to pay exchanges. How is KuCoin going to resist adding Slothana when they say, yeah, we reached 100,000 holders, here's $5 million, add us to KuCoin? Dude, these exchanges aren't going to be able to resist it at that point. And I do think that if people just don't panic, you could see a lot of cool stuff for Slothana based on holders and money alone. Katamoto kind of going a little bit of a different approach. Okay, they haven't paid for any exchanges yet, and I don't know if they will. Okay, but they have gotten a lot of free exchanges because they've got so many stinking partnerships out there. They've got a lot of partnerships in terms of you can already pay for things with Katamoto using some of those payment platforms. But they're kind of going their own approach, building built-in utility with the Catapult, with this launch pad. So the launch pad, these tokens are going to be extremely small and therefore very likely to see, dead serious guys, very likely to see 10x gains. Okay. Now, that Limu token that is going to be launching on Base, a $30,000 market cap. So I don't know if anybody else in here has Katamoto. I don't know if I'm going to have to rush as much as Pudgy will, if Pudgy wants to buy into the Limu Catapult. But if he does, you're probably going to have to act pretty quick. But dude, your $40 lottery ticket, right? Your $40 play on a $30,000 coin. Dude, when it launches, if somebody goes in with $1,000, you're going to see massive, massive increases in price. So Pudgy might go out there. He might grab $40 he might spend $40 worth of Katamoto to grab some Limu. And then Limu takes off in 5Xs. All right, maybe Pudgy sells, dude. Great. Maybe 3Xs, whatever. Pudgy just turned his $40 into $200 simply because he bought into the Catapult. When people start to see that, even if Limu never takes off, right? But you got that you get that very first launch day volatility where you could see 5x gains and then it's just right back down to a tiny little $30,000 market cap. You literally can't go below a $30,000 market cap. I mean, unless everybody just drains the liquidity pool. So that's what Katamoto might turn into in its early stages of kind of utility. If everybody sees, dude, I can go out and I can 5x gain on the first day, right? And then I just sell it. Well, shoot, man. Hit a $200 gain, a $200 gain, a $200 gain. Hit these every couple days with the Catapult, and you're going to be doing good. And at that point, you have to buy Catapult to get in. People are going to catch on to that. People will buy in. So a lot of good stuff coming up, in my opinion, man. Let's see. It was right after yesterday morning's live stream, like 5 minutes after. Yeah, Pudgy, you got in good, dude. Yesterday's live stream, I may have gone to the bathroom right after, 5 minutes after. You know what? Yeah, dude. I went downstairs. I think I had a snack, went outside for a minute, and then came back in at like 2. So I would have missed it if it was right after the live stream. I didn't come back in for about another hour. So nicely done, though, Pudgy. Very, very good dip eat, and especially since it's been moving up a little bit over the last couple of days. Roth long-term retirement portfolio combined to close up 3.13%. Today's top stock, number 3, MPW. Nice. Number 2, Riot. Crypto's doing very well today. And the chairman of the portfolio, Marathon Digital. Very, very nice, Frank. A little rebound in the crypto world, driving your positions up. Hey, man, hopefully you're making... Dude, not only is Frank making money on capital gains, 3.13%, the dude's ripping passive income, selling options as well, and nice dividend portfolio. How about Mantra? OM, I don't know. I'm going to start a coins called Squirrel. Moji, probably already exists, man. Probably already exists. Mantra. Is it this one? We looking at this one? 3-year-old Mantra DAO OM. 3 years, dude. 99 score on Dex Tools. Not bad at all. Still doing, after 3 years, $300,000 a day. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Mantra. This is probably an actual utility token. It's got 10,000 holders. Slothana is already sitting on 38,000 holders, guys. That's not easy to do, man. These guys are at 10,000 after 3 stinking years of being alive. Let's see what it looks like, though. Dude, fantastic. I got nothing to complain about with this one. Smokes, man. Hey, I don't know why these guys resurrected from the dead, but they did. This token, since late 2023, over the last 5 months, has essentially gone from 2 cents all the way up to $1, 50x gains, back down to 60 cents right now. So I don't know what caused that rise, man. So I don't know if it's sustainable or not. But what I do know is, depending on how aggressive you are, this is your wick level of support, your candle body level of support. Could be a very nice kind of dip off that dollar mark buying opportunity here. It's support, 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 support. Be aware, though, because it rose so quickly, you're not going to reach the other support level again until you come down and test 30 cents. So if you do confirm a move down below this level and it's not just testing these wicks down here at 55 cents, you could very likely be on your way back down to 30 cents. So be aggressive with it if you want to be aggressive with it. You got a nice ascending trend line that is still holding up as well. So you could have a perfect buy opportunity off the ascending and off the horizontal. Mantra could be a good buy, guys. I don't know. I don't know what caused this increase right here. But a very nice increase it is. What do we got? Katamoto back on the screen. Katamoto's not been alive enough to see a daily view. Got to keep our eyes on the hourly view. I'm joking. I'm buying, baby. Y'all should too. Jaffa, I knew you were kidding me, man. I knew you were kidding me. People don't the same with Doge 20. Now it's starting to come back. Dude, franchise. Yeah, in Scotty AI too. Dude, I sold Scotty AI, you guys know that, when it came back down through the 1.5 cent level. Right? I had all my lines on the screen, 1.5 cents. I don't know if they still show up or not. I'm not going to pull it up because I'd rather just click through call when you guys ask about it. But Scotty fell through my level of support. I got out. I was in at like 0.09 or something because of the pre-sale. So I made like 60%. Perfect, dude. Awesome. Scotty fell all the way down to 0.03. Scotty is now back up to 0.08. Essentially, pre-sale launch prices. Why? Scotty went rogue for like not an entire month, but like April 11th was the last they had posted on X. They weren't responding to anybody. They weren't tweeting out. They weren't doing anything. And then out of nowhere, a couple days ago, they posted, sorry guys, our pre-sale wasn't supposed to launch until the end of June. So because of that, we've been far behind and we're working hard to do this. New exchange listings coming up soon. And just reignited the game. Dude, what I think happened with Scotty AI, and I am so glad that I sold. I can buy back in at any time if I want. But I sold at a higher level than the current is, so it's still okay. But dude, what I think happened was they didn't expect the marketing for Scotty AI to work as well as it did. The combination of people excited about a little bit of a meme coin rally with the marketing, they got well ahead of themselves. They may have panicked, stopped posting, tried to regroup, and dude, now they're already up 3x from the recent lows. Doge 20 was up 7x from those lows. Now it's back down a little bit, but dude, Doge 20 went from 300 to 2100 points. Back down to like 13, 14 today, I believe. But yeah, man, these tokens, you cannot just write them off. Let's see. Baby girl coin. We need a baby girl coin, Kombu. So ladies on baby girl is still doing very, very well. I haven't talked to the surgeon since that one day. So I haven't made that decision yet. I will tell you this. I've never had a cat in my life, right? But when a cat goes in heat, when a cat goes in heat. So, if we do end up doing the spay surgery, she's obviously going to have to go on a ventilator, and she's also going to have that diaphragmatic hernia looked into at the same time. So it's still kind of just like skirting around that decision right there. She doesn't seem to be having any issues whatsoever. So I don't know how pressing it necessarily is. But, I guess still deciding. Trade with small money with $1 to $3 stop loss, and now I'm $15 down. Dennis Green. I guess I just need some profitable trader to trade with me or watch my trades and tell me what I am doing wrong. Otherwise, I don't know what else should I do to stop losing. Well, Dennis, I don't know, man. I don't know. and I don't know what your strategy is, right? So let me ask you this. Seems like you might have a very tight stop. So I don't know what your percentage stop loss is. $1 to $3, okay, you're getting the hang of it. You're getting used to it. But, are you opening a $5 trade and that's a 20% stop loss? Are you opening a $10 trade and, you're playing with a 10 to 30% stop loss? Are we talking about $100 trades and you get a 1 to 3% stop loss? What's the strategy there? Because if you've got an extremely tight stop loss, dude, have an extremely tight take profit as well. Get it on a green candle. Let that green candle continue on. Rip a very small gain. It's called scalping at that point. And just do that over and over and over again. If you're looking, let's see, I don't know if he's answered me yet, but if you're looking at something, Katamoto, don't do it with Katamoto because the bots are going to sway this a little bit here. These candles are going to look a little bit different because of the bots that come in on them. But, I don't want to show you that one. Let's just see Sloth. It might be a little bit better on the minute. Yeah. All right. So you're looking at this minute chart right here, right? Now, overall, current downtrend is down, right? It's breaking through this support line, kind of breaking through that support line. 00977. Current trend is down. If you want to open up a very quick trade, here's what you're looking at on something like this. All right, dude. It is at support. 3 minutes worth of support right here. And this might not be getting enough volume. I'm not sure to really look at. But current trend is down. Let's play it to the downside, right? So let's see where the next tick is to see what it might. Dead serious, it might be better off to look at something like Tesla or another stock right now that's actually moving to get a little bit better of an idea, because this literally has not posted a trade since then. All right, you got a tiny little green candle right here. Not enough action. Go something. You know what? Let's just look at Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's trading right now. And then this one, so you guys can see it full screen in the middle. 1 minute chart. All right, Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now, getting ready to break through this purple line. All right, you're selling in. You're playing it to the downside. You played it right there. You're already in this position. Okay, you sold it right here, dude. You already made money. Okay, bouncing back a little bit at the moment. Let's see what happens. Boom, you're making money right now. All right, ride this as long as you want. You sold it, but you're making money. It's not a losing trade. Now, I know you're not playing an entire Bitcoin worth, but if you were, you're talking about 59,099, 199 to 157. You just made $50, right? Now it's getting ready to come back up. Very, very difficult if you've got a tight stop loss. Watch, very, very difficult. If it does bounce back up, you would have stopped out, right? You would have lost money right there. But scalp some trades. I can't say it's easy, right? But if you follow the current trend, it's been moving lower over the last 5 minutes. Just allow it to move a little bit lower, scalp a tiny little move, and get out with a win. I mean, at the least, it's going to make you a little bit more confident. You just rode Bitcoin down $100 here, man. It's actually a very big gain if you're playing something like Crypto.com. What do they call it? They're up-down options. Dude, if you were playing Crypto.com up-down options with $1,000 right here, you would have just made $200 in that one candle. That's wicked leverage, but it's true. For $500, they let you control one Bitcoin, and you would have just made $100 worth on 2 Bitcoin because you had 1,000 in your account. You would have just made $200 in that 12 seconds that you were looking at. So, Dennis, man, best trades for scalping, like you just said. Listen, I'm not a scalper, okay? My heart starts beating too fast. It combines with my caffeine and just drives me absolutely insane, right? I'm not a scalper. I don't want to worry about that. I don't want to look at it all day long and worry about hitting it. But, dude, that it sounds to me like if you're playing with a little bit of money and you're hitting a lot of losing trades in a row, just regroup. Figure it out. If you're trying to let it run and then it just reverses and you've got a tight stop loss, It's going to bang that stop loss, dude. It might turn right back around and go the way you wanted it to go. So scalping might be better for you. I don't know. I don't want to handle it, dude. I don't want to handle it. Let's see. Had $100 on an account. 1 to 3 stop loss. Target is 2 to 4 more than the stop loss. 1 minute time frame. You see, that's still tough, dude. It's still tough. Dennis, man, a 1% stop loss is a very tight stop loss, especially if you're trading crypto. If you're trading stocks, it's not necessarily that tight of a stop loss unless you're on a leveraged account. I'll tell you this, dude. If you're playing with $100 and you're using leverage, you're not going to make it. You're just going to lose your $100. So, I mean, you might as well just send me a $100 super chat at that point. But, yeah, if you're playing on leverage with $100 and you're setting tight $1 to $2 stop losses, you're going to get ticked. You're just going to get tapped out in a matter of seconds. Hey, bro, you get a few pointers on good algos to use on TradingView. You know what, man? I don't use any algorithms. I don't use TradingView. So, no, Jason, unfortunately, I can't give you guys any tips on that. Just stay, I guess the only tip I could say is stay disciplined, right? If it's working, let it keep working. Never get too greedy and bet it all in one trade, or I can guarantee that trade is going to be the one that goes against you. Hey, you ever thought of hitting up the people from Ryoshi Research, see what they're about? Do you have a platform for that? You know, Giovanni, I think that they may have like retweeted a couple things that I posted or retweeted an original video that I had posted about them. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I might be able to reach out to them, man. I know I've talked about them before, and I'm 90% positive that they know that I did. They've never reached out to me, though. They're probably afraid. What's up, homie? Checking in from Humboldt County, California. Negative man. Glad to have you in here. Bull markets. Turn me on. And you know what, Jaffa? It's true. It's true. You might be funny, right? You might be trying to act a little funny right now. But, dude, bull markets are euphoric, dude. They are. When you're in a legitimate bull market, especially like an exponential rally, everything is ripping higher. Dude, it releases endorphins, man. So, you might be taking it one step too far, but you are right in the sense that, yeah, dude, bull market's going to release endorphins and make you feel emotionally very good. Everyone said not to risk more than 2 to 5% of my money, so that's why I did it. Yeah, Dennis, let me tell you this, man. A very wise man once told me, never risk more than 1% of your entire portfolio on a single trade. So, the difference in what they would have done and what you're, I think, doing, though, is if they were trading a $100 portfolio, they wouldn't be making $100 trades. It would be about $10 trades, right? And if they were opening up a diverse portfolio with $10 in each trade, they would allow themselves essentially a 10% stop loss. And then that stop loss would equate to the $1 instead of losing it there. If they were to open up a max, they said max, don't over diversify. Max 20% or 20 position portfolio, you'd be looking at 5% stop losses. Yeah. No. 5 positions would be a 20% stop loss. Because you could lose. Now, if you had 20 positions, right? And you would lose not $1 on each one, then you could lose $2. Oh, 50 cents, right? 1% of the portfolio is still $100. It's 5% because you could still lose $1 on that trade. My gosh. So yes, they would still diversify, but they said never lose more than 1% on a trade. Cut it, let it go, regroup. Why? Because being able to trade again tomorrow is way more important than making it all today. And I actually believe that, right? I actually believe that. So being in the game tomorrow is much more important than what you think winning the game today is, Because if you win the game today and you try again to win even harder tomorrow, and you're investing that entire $100 position, you could get wrecked. Okay? Speaking from experience. So, yeah, dude, stay diversified. Whatever told you 2 to 5%, they're not that wrong, man. So, I think $100 is just tough. It's tough to make a go of it with that. Humboldt, weed capital of California. Is it really, Giovanni? Any advice on my lady, Vita Inu, or Kanye West? Negative, man. I got nothing on Coin. Let's look up Kanye West, man. I've never even heard of this. This sounds funny. I've never seen this, dude. Hold on. It's been out for a month. Yeah, well, dude, this doesn't look bad, right? At its initial rally. Dude, this is what I would love to see. So, this is a $13 million market cap. This is titty. Wow, crazy good, man. So, launch day here, 5 zeros and a 5 to stinking 1 0 and a 5. It's going freaking ripped, dude. More than 1,000x increased on this thing right here. Smokes. So, yeah, man. What you're looking at, this is something that Limu token could do. This is on the base network. Never in my life have I heard about Kanye West, but it launched with a very, very tiny 5 zeros. That's the low. Let's just see. Let's see. 5 zeros and a 5, dude. I highly doubt anybody was really in for that. It's probably too hard to see, but that's what it would have launched at. 5 zeros and a 5. 5 zeros and a 5, man. 1,000x increase to where you're at up here. You're talking this coin released with a $10,000, $20,000 market cap, very similar to that Limu token. Ripped up. Very nice rally. Could you 1,000x to get to a $20 million market cap? Yeah, absolutely you could. So please be very well aware that these base tokens are insane. Limu could rip like that. You might get out of Limu, dude, with a 50x gain right here. In the next couple of days, it rips up to a 1,000x gain, and you missed out a little bit. Tough luck at that point. You would have turned $40 into $40,000. But yeah, base is nuts. But if you're looking at Kanye West, it is at very nice support right now. If it breaks down, I wouldn't touch it. But Kanye West bouncing off this support, man. If it maintains it, you can see a nice gain. 2x your money to get back up to the upper end of that channel right there. I would not risk it falling back down below that level, though. Falls back down below that level. You might be going back down to launch price, my friend. And you don't want to go back down to launch price. 0097 on Slothana here. I'm telling you, dude, Slothana rips down through this level of support. If it sees a major panic sell before it's ever even listed on CoinMarketCap or a centralized exchange, dude, I'm eating at these levels. I'm eating. I think that 37,000 holders way too many to worry about. I'm completely okay, dude. Let these guys dump off of it. Let them panic. Let me eat that up. Because I'm more than happy to. Katamoto. Oh, Katamoto on a heavy dip right there. That bot going crazy with sells right now. Oh. I don't know if this is a bot or if this was an owner. Wow, you guys could get, if this was a smokes, dude. Who is, hold on, I gotta figure out who this is. This guy's got $600,000. Crap, man. This guy's got $461,000 left in Katamoto. I gotta see if this is a bot right here. Hold on. If that was a bot, dude, I've never seen that bot trade before. Where did he go? This could be a very good dip buying opportunity if it was. What is he? 9A55. Oh, this is the top holder, man. 9A55. Selling off of like $50,000 worth of Katamoto right here. So, I don't know who this is, but this dude stacked a lot of Katamoto. My God. Huge buys too, man. 13 mil, 13 mil, 13 mil, 13 mil. This dude goes on sprees, man. Dude, if this guy goes on a selling spree, I will eat up more Katamoto. Guys, theoretically, with another 19,000 BNB going into the liquidity pool in Katamoto, the price can't go below a certain level after all of the liquidity is added back in. That was a wild sell-off here. Dude selling nearly 60,000. Yeah, 29 and 29. $60,000, man. Well, good. Let people eat that up, man. Let people eat that up. That was a big sell on Katamoto there. Yeah, 29 and 28, Pudgy. That was by one dude that seems to go on buying sprees and selling sprees. If that dude rips a huge dip, if he brings it down below my average, thank goodness, man. Let him. I'll take his position. I'll take his position as number one holder. Let's see. Sorry, so many questions tonight. I'm pulling it all nighter in Kuwait, and I'm wanting to soak in as much wisdom as possible. But hey, Jason, no problem, dude. The FOMC meeting seemed like a great time to make buys. I ended up losing a little bit because prices went up before the meeting even started. How do you read the market around the meetings? I saw the prices go up, then it was posted on Twitter all before it was announced. Jason, you can't, okay? You can't. So if prices were going up before the actual press conference, that could have been because at 2 o'clock, the interest rate decision came out. So if people were happy about interest rates remaining unchanged, then they could have started buying at 2 o'clock. Maybe some people were actually nervous that interest rates were going to increase. So 2 o'clock should have been like the price point where things maybe started to move. If they started going up before 2 o'clock, it was just kind of people entering their positions so that they could take advantage of the volatility to the upside or the downside. It was just traders bracing for the actual announcement. But if it was in between 2 and 2:30, it's because people were actually panicking that interest rates may have increased. Because they remained the same, people were optimistic, and they began buying back in. So don't think that you can ever predict the way that markets are going to be moving, man. Don't do that. Let's see. How about that Memecoin or whatever it was called, please? So Maja, if you actually do want to buy Limu, you're going to have to do it in Katamoto. And you're going to have to do it on Katamoto's website. So after you buy Katamoto, you would come out to Katamoto's website. Top right, it says Catapult. You're going to click on that. That's their launch pad. What they do here is they're going to be adding a bunch of new tokens. They're essentially their own pre-sale, right? It says no pre-sale, but this is very, very similar to a pre-sale. So Lucky Limu is the very first guy to be launched. It doesn't start for 3 days and 17 hours, and it is going to end in 4 days and 17 hours. I highly doubt that it even takes 5 minutes. But, I mean, it may, dude. If somebody sells off a Katamoto big time and everybody panics and nobody wants it, it might take more than 5 minutes. But it's a very, very small $29,760 market cap on launch. Dude, $29,000 can easily turn into $290,000 to $2.9 million. And then you just 10x to 100x your money. So if you do want to participate, you just click on that. How does it work? Well, they have a better breakdown, I think, maybe in the other portion of the website. Let me see. Yeah, so how to participate. Number 1, you're going to need to purchase Kata. Select the IDO. I don't even know what D stands for. Whatever, maybe the initial direct offering, whatever. You want to participate in by using Kata. Remember that you need to act fast. It's first come, first serve. So what you're going to do, you're going to click participate. 3 days, 17 hours, 13 minutes, and 11 seconds from now, you're going to need to make sure your wallet's connected. You need to make sure that you've got Katamoto in it. And then I would imagine a buy button is going to appear somewhere. Okay, I don't exactly know where. But when this timer ticks down and it is officially started, you're going to be able, 50,000 Katamoto gets you your ticket. So it's roughly $40 at the current prices. So you're going to need at least 50,000 Katamoto. From there, you're essentially going to lock or trade your Katamoto for Lucky Limu, and you're going to walk away with $40 worth of Lucky Limu. I don't know if Lucky Limu is... I think Lucky Limu is going to launch when the thing ends. So I think it's going to launch the next day. I'm not 100% sure on that. But, so the next day... I've never traded on base. I've never owned a base token. If I do get into Lucky Limu, it's going to be my first base token. But from there, if you want to sell, it's going to be like any of these other... Do we have one? Coinia was a base token. It's going to be like any of these other base tokens. You're simply going to open up the Uniswap V3 here. And you're going to paste the contract address. And you're going to trade it. You're going to trade it on the base network for, I don't know, USDT or Ethereum or whatever's on the base network there if you want to sell it. So it's going to look just like that. If you want to get it, you're going to have to own Katamoto. You're going to go to their launch pad. And then, of course, 3 days, 17 hours, you're going to make sure your wallet's connected. Click that buy button from there. Let's see. I go to Google, YouTube, Claybro Live. It's by 7025 old school. Oh, dude, I'm glad you got it working, man. I was just at a gas station. Lady in front of me bought $135 in lottery tickets and scratchers. Me just thinking what I could do with that. Well, Frank, you couldn't win the lottery because you're not playing it. She can turn that into $1 billion, man. You might only be able to turn that into monthly income of an additional $15 per month. Yeah, about 10%, right? Let's see. If you can get SHIB to go to the moon, I will literally name my next child Claybro Jr. I will try my best, Jason. I will try my best. You do not have to name him Claybro Jr. though. What are your thoughts on AI Doge? Let's take a look at it. I don't know where AI Doge is. Market's pulling back a little bit right now, though, guys. You can see, look, Bitcoin coming back down to 58.8 right here. And thank goodness you would have scalped on that trade right there because now you're back up, man. You had a nice little scalp, but you would have got stopped out if you didn't scalp. Shiba Inu Coin, 22.88 right now. Still up 4% of the day today. And Bitcoin still up 2.5% of the day today. So still not bad at all. But let's look up AI Doge. Back down to 69, dude. Wild that dude sold off right there. Interesting. How the heck did he accumulate so much Katamoto anyway? He had too much to begin with. We don't want that guy to have that much Katamoto. AI Doge. Are we talking this one? Nah, you gotta be talking this one, dude. You gotta be talking this one. $2 million in the liquidity pool. AI Doge on the daily chart here. Well, sitting in support, so not too bad. AI Doge had a nice rally at the beginning of March, just like Shiba Inu Coin and the rest of the meme coins out there. But then, of course, AI Doge selling off. And very similarly to Shiba Inu Coin, forming a little bit of a bull flag right here. So keep your eye on that. I don't necessarily like bull flags too much, man, but a lot of people do. And you could essentially be trending down into this little, wedging down into this little area right here before what the bull flag would suggest is breaking back out to the upside. But it doesn't have to happen that way. So just be glad you're using this as a level of support. And if it does bounce up, you could see another 10% increase before you hit resistance on the descending trend line. If it breaks through that, you can be coming up here another essentially 30% to 46 and testing this horizontal level of resistance right there. So AI Doge not looking too bad, man. Katamoto though, man, somebody's selling off of some major coin right there. Interesting. I mean, I am glad that he's doing it, but I wish he didn't. I wish he would have. I can't even say I wish he would have bought. I wish somebody else would have bought. I don't want that guy to own that much. That's way too much. Let's see. On Uniswap, if you're trading base tokens, yeah, I think you have to trade on Uniswap there, Pudgy. But you're going to be buying it directly from the Katamoto website, right? You got to own Katamoto and then buy it directly from the Katamoto website. Let's see. What's your thoughts on AI Dassault? Clay doesn't want to hear complaints about his new platform. No, listen, you guys can complain all you want, man. It's just the views are up, the subscribers are up. So as long as YouTube is pumping it and promoting it, I'm going to take advantage of it. CZ, could he reduce the circulating supply of SHIB with that 4 billion USD, just like Vitalik did? Shout out to you, Clay, bro. Well, he could, Will he, or why he? I don't think that he would. So I wouldn't go out there and just burn $4 billion worth of Shiba Inu coin. But of course, if anybody wanted to, they could burn $4 billion worth of Shiba Inu coin. Thank you, man. You've been so helpful, and I've been able to make a good amount of money from this. BXL, man. Very, very nice, dude. Keep making money. If you lose on a trade, okay. That happens, man. People lose on trades all the time. But just keep making money. Let's see. How much possibility of Shiba Inu to go to the moon? Granite Hub. Hopefully a good possibility. But it depends on what you mean by moon. Shiba Inu coin is not taken off from the Earth to the moon now. Shiba Inu coin is already in orbit of the moon. It's already got a $15-20 billion valuation. So how high could it really go, knowing that it's already at that $15 billion valuation, man? But it's really hard to see the crypto or stocks that he talks about on this platform. Can't even rotate to make the screen larger. Dude, if you're on your phone, I am flabbergasted because the screen is actually bigger than the old view. If you're on the TV or computer, I get it. But if you're on the phone, the screen is bigger than it was before. So that part I don't really understand. She probably won't launch for a little bit. Market cap's in the billions. Could be a few years. Hey, Burskin, Mr. Berserker. Mr. Berserker, that's what it is, in time. Yeah, at least you understand that the market cap is very, very large there. Coke Inu. Let's take a look at Coke Inu. On my phone. There you go, Berserker. Me too. Moving money. That dude's moving a lot of money around right now. $60,000 worth of money being moved by that one fella in 2 trades. I don't even know where he's at. Hey, he could very likely buy back in, though. Right? He could very likely buy back in. And on top of it, you still got money being pumped in from all those smart contracts. So I'm still okay. Let's see. It's why we were all saying we're squinting. So you're on your computer then, right? You're on your computer? So just find on my phone. Berserker, that's what I'm saying. I'm on old view. Can go full screen chat and not see Clay, or just charts and no chat. Moji, man, help Giovanni get on the old view. Help Giovanni get on the old view, please. I don't know how to do that, so please help him. I'm looking for more meme coins. Well, Mr. Berserker, if you're looking for meme coins, dude, we have got a lot of meme coins. And additional pre-sales, right? You've got Slothana. It's another Solana token coming out. You've got Dogeverse coming out. You got Wienerdog AI that is actually gearing up and doing very well, engaging more and more marketing right now. So not only do we have a lot of pre-sale meme tokens that are about to launch and could do very, very well, we talk about a lot of meme coins on this channel. So you're in the right place. Sorry, this is Claybro's job. We're visiting him at work. I'd never complain about someone's office or if it works for them. Yeah, and you know what? We're just taking advantage of it right now, though, Frank. I completely get it. If you guys are used to a normal or or more accustomed to a view, let's put it that way, I would be as well if I was watching. All I want to do is make sure that if YouTube is pumping it simply to get their, I guess, user base up, you know, people that are watching shorts and watching short lives right now, let's take advantage of it, man. People talk about playing the algorithm all the time. Let's play into it instead of having it work against us. Let's see. Bro, what do you think about... Oh, Coke Inu. That's what you just asked, and I forgot to look at it. Sorry about that. Coke Inu. Coke Inu, 4 months old, $185 million market cap. Smokes, dude. It's a large one. It's a large one. It's a large one. All right, Coke Inu actually breaking up to the all-time high, but coming back down to test very, very strong level of support right now. So Coke Inu, this was resistance. Well, then it was support for a couple days here, but resistance finally broke through. Support. So if you are looking to buy, man, I think you get a very good buying opportunity off of this line that you're currently bouncing off of. If for some reason it does break down through that, come on, Dex Tools, don't keep doing it to me. You might be coming back down into this area right here. So you might see another 50% decline if this level can't hold up. But overall, I mean, dude, what do you notice? Where's the first place your eyes go? Where am I going next? I'll give you guys about 10 seconds to type it in the chat. Where am I going next on this? I mean, you zoom out a little bit, my eyes immediately go to it. And I can't see the chat right now, but I'll know if you guys sent it in. Dude, from launch, it has done an excellent job of hitting these higher lows all along the way. So not only are you getting a very nice bounce off of this horizontal support, it is also bouncing beautifully off the ascending trend line. So Coke Inu actually looks very good on the technicals right now. This would be a very good buy opportunity. Let me tell you though, the best technicals are only 70% accurate. So if World War III breaks out tomorrow, okay, Coke Inu's not going to be rallying higher in price. If the developers come out tomorrow and rug everybody, Coke Inu is not going to be rallying higher in price. Basically stating that fundamentals will always trump the technicals. And right now, technicals are looking very good. If fundamentals also look good, Coke Inu could be doing very, very well over the near short term, man. CZ got fined $4 billion to pay CSC and couldn't. He deferred his payment back into the crypto space in all forms of SHIB burns, just like Vitalik did, to avoid paying penalties. Will, I gotta look into that a little bit more, man. That sounds like a nice Sigma move right there. Turn the screen sideways to see if it expands. Jason, let us all know. Please do, man. Please do. Got my wallet in my wallet. I got money in my wallet ready for the dip. Nice, Pudgy. Pudgy was born for that dip, baby. No, Coke doesn't look too bad at all, man. Coke doesn't look too bad at all. Not everyone has a computer, Clay. My phone is my computer. No, Giovanni. Dude, if I didn't have this computer right here, yeah, my laptop. I haven't used my laptop. Dude, maybe in 2 years. It takes like 20 minutes to turn on now. It's crazy. I think it was $185 million market cap, Berserker. Yeah, ignored. Ignored by Geo'd. Kanye West was actually the second meme coin ever made. Kanye sued them and made them cease and desist. This is the version 2 that he can't do anything about. At least that's what their website says. Negative man, that's hilarious. I don't know if that is true or not, but that is very, very funny, man. Guys, it is 5 o'clock. Get your names in the chat. We're going to do a couple shout-outs. If you're brand new in here and you haven't yet clicked the subscribe button, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. I do go live twice a day during the week. I'd love to have you guys back tomorrow. And, of course, we'll have a nice, fun Friday there. But right now, we'll do some shout-outs, and we will be back this evening with some videos. Maybe only one video this evening at the 8 p.m., depending on how busy I am posting some stuff on that other channel. I may only keep the 11:30, 2:30, and 8 p.m. videos. So you might not see a 7 p.m. video. The 7 p.m. video kind of clashes with the 8 p.m. video anyway. If I'm not posting a video on the other website, on the other YouTube page, then I will most likely post the 7 p.m. video here as well. So thank you guys very much for being in here. All the excellent questions. Keep the chat going. Awesome live stream. Slimy Polo, enjoy your day, man. Berserker in time. Ruhi, Fatima, enjoy it. Berserker, see you later. Elijah, have a great one. Negative, man, see you later, dude. Moji, Frank, Moji, Master, Gorilla, Jason, Ray De Silva. We got Pudgy, man, see you later. Will, Mats, Just Jeff, have a great one. Ryan the Rapper, Good News, Gig New. Mario, Jose Gonzalez, have a great one. Rapper, thanks to you. Ryan, that burger is, that burger, that burger is so good. Ryan, man, thank you very much for the hamburger. Just Jeff, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.